come to you again today. Share with you a few thoughts. First thing, I want to wish all of our mothers a happy and blessed Mother's Day. Vocation of mother is so important. We're seeing that more and more in our society with problems that are cropping up. I know it's not popular today to look at people in the past and use them as an example or model, but we have some very prominent men in the history of our country who had some very special things to say about their mothers. And George Washington said, "My mother was the most beautiful woman I ever saw. All I am, I owe to my mother. I attribute all my success in life to the moral, intellectual, physical education I received from her." Abraham Lincoln spoke similar words when he said, "All that I am ever hoped for to be, I owe to my aged mother." Teddy Theodore Roosevelt, following beautiful advice to all mothers, and to the woman keeping is committed the destiny of the generations to come after us. For bringing up your children, you mothers must remember, while it is essential to love and be tender, it's no less essential to be wise and firm. Thomas Edison said, "I did not have my mother long, but she cast over me an influence which has lasted all my life. The good effects of her early training I can never lose. If it had not been for her appreciation and her faith in me, at a critical time in my experience, I should never likely have become an inventor. My mother was the making of me. The memory of her always will be a blessing to me." Sometimes when you are in the midst of mothering, guiding your children, loving them, feeding them, the importance of all that in their life doesn't seem to show at the time. But as we grow older and look back, we all see the effects our mothers had on us. In most cases, very good. And so on Mother's Day, we're praying for all of you to remain healthy, faithful to your calling, balance the challenges of this life and the things that you do day by day. May God bless all of you. We also want to share with you today some thoughts on the campaign that the diocese that they mailed out information why we are Catholic. Of course, as Catholics, we're called to reach out to those in need, and also we're called to spread the word of Christ through our prayer, of course, through our words, and through our actions. This used to be called the Bishop's Appeal. Bishop Slurt felt that the money wasn't for him or even his particular causes. It's for exactly those titles that are given in the brochures. About pretty near 50% of it goes back into our communities. And one of the major distributors of that money, and not so much just giving out money, but in service also, Catholic Charities. Because of the virus, their daily distributions of food like tripled. Catholic Charities also does a lot of counseling, serves veterans, it has food banks, and when there's crisis, it tries to reach out. Our Catholic Charities in this diocese is very well respected. Because of that, many foundations will also make money available. When they do reach out, they're very cautious, knowledgeable, very desirous to help those who come. PP&L, Correctional Foundation, in the Lehigh Valley have been generous in making monies available for those in need. Beyond that, diocese also has a few high-rise living centers for elderly. They provide Holy Family Manor. We also have a small house where we have elderly priests. We reach out also in education. We need strong Catholics who understand the faith. The Catholic schools try to incorporate that every day into their curriculums. Also, there are programs for young adults, senior high, elderly adults. Diocese has people responsible for those areas of evangelization and catechetics. We also have seminarians. Now, it doesn't necessarily go directly to their tuition. In these days, there's a lot of things on the side that need to be done. They have an outreach. Every seminarian gets assigned to go out and work in a parish or different ministries as a way of learning more about the priesthood, the people they'll minister to. There are also the very extensive testing seminarians have to go through to be accepted, psychological and educational of various sorts. And so it all takes some money. Along with that, we have the vocations. We have parish life. Again, the diocese provides support for a number of our programs, marriage preparation, RCIA, various other forms of education, preparing people who might want to be volunteers and so forth. So it is a very extensive program, touches very many parts of our Catholic Church in our diocese, and it's there to help us to make it strong. So whatever you can do will be appreciated. Our parish has always been generous in this appeal, and I hope you're in a position to be able to continue that ministry. Again, it's been good to be with you. Time is moving on. I want to thank all the people who helped us all over the Easter and Lenten season and the different kinds of ministries that we have been able to provide to our people. Most grateful for that. And I think soon we'll be hearing who might be the new pastor coming to our parish. So I ask God to bless all of you, especially our mothers, at this time. I hope you all are healthy and are enjoying life with your families. God bless you.